All right, if the parties would raise your right hands, please. Do you swear or affirm the testimony you give today will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
I do.
Yes, I do.
All right, for benefit of the court reporter listening in, if counsel would announce your presence, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Ruck Domenico. I'm representing Michelle Lynch, the respondent.
Has something been worked out, or are we going to have a hearing?
Nothing's been worked out, Your Honor.
All right. All right, Mr. Fell, is everything you wrote in the petition true?
It is.
Are you still seeking the injunction?
I am.
And I take it your client objects to the entry of the injunction.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Was she arrested as a result of any of these allegations?
No, Your Honor.
You ready for a hearing?
Yes.
All right, Mr. Fell, tell me what happened that caused you to file this petition.
Well, initially, there was a fight that occurred between our dogs, the respondents of mine. She came to my residence that night, screaming profanities, screaming at us that my dog must die. Her dog is dead, and now our dog must die. I proceeded to videotape her where she calmed down, but you get a tail end. I have the video in my phone with me if you'd like to view that. You get a tail end of how she was behaving prior to that. She still was very, she was a force. We were a little afraid. That's why I turned on the video camera. I wasn't sure what she was going to do. Then she went around and distributed a 3-page letter to, it's my understanding, most of my condominium association, to the residences. And then she was outside my property. There's about a 15-foot gap. I'm on the north end of a building in a condo, and then there's another unit maybe 15 feet north of mine. She was on the sidewalk twice, on my neighbor's sidewalk, looking into my residence while holding a bat. Kind of afraid to send my daughter out, afraid to send my girlfriend out. I'm not comfortable with this woman anywhere near my home. And then in addition to that, I have a prepared statement, or if I may read that as well. It's come to my attention that on Thursday, the 24th of January.
Objection.
Pardon me?
Who is this statement from?
I prepared it. This is from me.
Okay, well, you need to testify of your own recollection.
This is my own recollection.
Well, I mean, your recollection, not reading it.
Okay, well, I was told by Mark Rubin, who
Objection, Your
lives...
Honor. Hearsay.
Sustained. You can't tell me about what somebody else told you. That's hearsay.
Okay.
Anything else? Other than your video, which I will take a look at.
No.
All right. Is there any objection to the court looking at the video?
I would ask if I could just inquire just as to of what of him as to his.
Okay.
Did you make anyone aware that you were recording the incident? Did you tell Ms. Lynch that you were? Did you tell Ms. Lynch that you were videotaping her?
It was implied to the point that she told me to get the camera out of her face on my property.
Okay. Your Honor, I would object to it as she clearly indicated if she knew that there was a camera on, that she told him she did not want the camera on and did not want to be recorded. Recording at that point would have been a felony. I don't think Mr. Fell probably wants to introduce anything which would lead to a felony charge,
Is
possibly.
it just video, or is it also audio?
Both.
All right. And you did not obtain the permission of the respondent to do the recording?
On my own property, no, I did not.
Okay. All right. Well, Florida law makes the interception of an oral communication without notification and consent of the other parties, with the exception of a couple of narrow exceptions, a felony. Additionally, within the statute making it a felony, it directs courts not to accept as evidence any recording made in contravention of the statute. So I will accept your testimony at this point, which is unrebutted, as to the respondent's demeanor, but I will not consider the recording.
Okay.
All right, any other evidence of any kind from the petitioner before I allow counsel to cross-examine you?
No.
All right, have you ever been in court before? Have you ever been cross-examined?
No.
All right, counsel's going to ask you some questions, which of course is his job. If you would just listen to the question and just answer the question that he asks and answer it truthfully. I'll allow you, when he's done, ordinarily if you had an attorney, the attorney would be allowed to do what's called redirect, to clarify anything the attorney thought needed clarifying. So what I'll do when counsel is finished, I'll ask you if there's anything that you think needs clarifying.